It's for, it's for, it's for real. It's for, it's for, it's for. Welcome to It's for Independent Short Film Review. I'll be your host, John Graham. Welcome to the channel. And if you're watching this, congratulations. You are watching the first installment of ISFR. So go ahead and take a moment. Okay, so basically, in this series, we're going to be analyzing and reviewing independent short films, ISFR, that are just on YouTube for free. I myself am an independent filmmaker. I got a feature under my belt. I thought, what better day to start ISFR than Independence Day, July 4th. It's an American holiday that we celebrate, from being owned by the British Empire to being owned by corporations. We're going to celebrate the first episode of ISFR. Now, I'm going to tag all of the channels and the creators of each film that I review, and I'm also going to leave a link to the film itself if you would like to watch it. Let's begin. Our first film is called The Cook by Vincent Osel. If you want to watch the film, go watch it on your own time. Give the creator the views. These videos are more for me expressing my opinion on the work. If you want to actually watch the work by itself, then there's a link in the description. He's tripping, bro. So he was the chef as well. I think it's the same actor. Okay. Wow, that was The Cook, at about 3 minutes long. I do like the cinematography, and the quality of this for the idea that it was is insane. Like, the first few minutes, I thought it was gonna be like a serious, like, character study of like a perfectionist cook or whatever. And when I saw him crushing this, for some reason it didn't register in my mind that like that was weed. And I thought about making a weed joke, but I was like, nah. But it actually was weed. That's what it was. But what did I think that was, though? I guess I thought it was just some kind of vegetable. It just was actually weed. I like that. Oh yeah, and then when he was, this was so cool. This is probably one of my favorite shots, when it kind of shows that part. This score, by the way, if this is a royalty-free score, I would be shocked, because I really like the score in this. The score makes the film for sure. And the quality as well, just like the cinematography, the lighting's on point, the acting's on point, all on point. I just can't believe this was the first film on ISFR. This is so perfect. And the chef lights it for him. Produced by Kazaz Films. So check out them if you like this. Let's look at the comments. Wow, thank you so much for the likes, comments, and discussion. I'm so happy and humbled that a short film can reach so many people. Filmmaking is a beautiful thing that I'm glad I get to share my work and passion here. Special thanks to the cast and crew of the film, and best of luck to all of you as you work on new projects. I think what it's supposed to be, at least my take on it, addiction, maybe. Yeah, strong message. I like it. I seriously like this. This is a strong start for today. I would give this a medium 7 out of 10. I like it. Next one we have Big Ears, award-winning and BAFTA qualifying British short film, written and directed by Sam Barron. Let's begin.
Right. Is that confirmed? Okay.
I can already tell this is going to be a character study of just this guy, most likely.
And what's the prognosis? Has it spread?
Cancer, classic.
Right.
The cinematography so far has been on point.
Hey, go on. How's it going?
Matt, come in.
Look at you. You look good. What was your news?
Don't worry about it.
No, come on.
No, seriously.
Come on, tell me.
He's got to tell it.
I have cancer. So yay.
What?
So we're 7 minutes in out of a 12-minute or 13-minute short film. This did not fall into the trap that I usually see a lot of work like this fall into, where they keep hinting and hinting at him, revealing that he has this problem that he has to face, and then they never have a payoff, sometimes ever, for the entire film. Like, he'll just never tell anyone, and then the film will end. That's what I was afraid this was going to do, and I'm glad that, like, we're more than halfway through, but I'm glad that he revealed the information to someone instead of just annoying the audience of, like, oh, just he kept saying it was fine, because then we're just going to be annoyed because we want the plot and the story to progress. And I was afraid that the writers would keep it concealed in an attempt to build suspense, but if you build it too long and it's the only thing going on in your film, then it makes people lose interest. So I'm glad that he told somebody.
What kind?
Testicular.
Sorry.
No, they think it might already spread.
Where?
To my anus.
I don't know if this is supposed to be funny. The tone in this scene is kind of weird. It's like it feels like this whole film the tone has been serious, and then now when he's telling his friend, it's revealed that he has testicular cancer, and then it's spreading to his anus. And like the pause here, I don't know if they're trying to make it funny or not. It's kind of weird.
Okay, well, look, the thing is, mate, like, modern medicine nowadays is incredible, so I'm sure.
I really felt the chemistry between us, you know?
We're 9 minutes in. The protagonist has still not done anything. Things have just been happening to him.
It wasn't the right part.
It was to play a man.
This is a really common thing. Hopefully something happens that's like hopeful, but if it ends on the same tone, then you might as well have just made it 3 minutes long if you're just going to give us the same tone for 13 minutes. Just have a 3-minute short film of us feeling sorry for somebody. Don't stretch it out 13. I have faith. I feel like it's building to something.
And who has cancer. They said they didn't really believe me as the lead in the love story. Probably because of my ears.
Oh, I'm so sorry, mate.
Amazing. Yeah, go for the Tesla. Oh, definitely. I'll take you for a spin up Mulholland when you visit. All right, great, brilliant. Yeah, I'll sort that. Cheers, mate.
I think you should leave.
Okay, I'm
sorry.
I'm
sorry.
I'm trying.
I just needed.
I'm trying to get my shoes.
I just need you to leave.
Sorry.
Please.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the Chris.
I'm in love with you.
So this is what it's been building towards. This is good.
And I know you're sort of seeing Pete right now, but yeah, that's the situation, and I'm not gonna run away unless you.
That was a cool choice to not show, I believe it's Pete, when he enters the store. He walks
I love
in.
you.
Oh yeah, he's in a blur. Nice. But we don't know. But they're insinuating that it's Pete, I guess.
What?
That's smart. I like that.
I know you're sort of seeing Pete right now.
Is it or is it not Pete? I don't know. I think it is.
You always make me smile. And there were times when I thought we were surrounded by people and it was just you and me.
Khan,
Yeah.
I've always liked your ears.
Okay. So, the cinematography was on point. The sound design, the sound was professional. Good work on that. The acting was good. I thought towards the end it got a little soapy.
Khan,
Yeah. He, however, male lead, is good. I think in some areas it got a little bit exasperating just watching him feel sorry for himself and watching him just be sad and depressed for like 13 minutes. And I feel like that took a little bit away from the performance for me, is because half of it is him just heavy breathing and looking at his phone on the phone. So it got a little old at the end. What this story was building to was validation for his ears, which, I mean, hey, it checks out, I guess. He says the reason he thinks he didn't get the part is because of his cancer, but then he goes back and says it's probably because of my ears. I think in that regard, it lacks a little focus for me. Let's see what the comments say. Oh my stars, I want more so much. To follow his story, to see what happens with this girl, to see him beat his diagnosis. Right. So that's the thing. If this was a feature film, then this is what people want to see, I feel like. They want to see him beat the diagnosis. And this just short slice of a character that we see for 13 minutes, it's just him in a dark place. I feel like with a little more consideration, the story could have been a tad bit more hopeful, or just to kind of even it out, to balance out the tone, which is a common problem that I feel like I see in a lot of short films, is just the same tone the whole time. One tone is not better or worse than the other, but you want to have multiple emotions the audience feels. It's like a roller coaster ride. You want to go up and you want to go down, and this was kind of just like going down the whole time. So yeah, I would give this a 5 out of 10. I respect the work. It obviously connects with people. I'm just not super inspired by it. check out Sam Barron. Let's see what work he's doing now. This is 2023. Oh, wow. He's got a lot of work. Keep it up, Sam. Interesting work. All right, last one. Death and Faxes. It's by Air Billion Films. Check out Air Billion. See what we got here. So right off the bat, this shot reminds me of one of my favorite shows of all time, probably my favorite show of all time, Better Call Saul. I wouldn't be surprised if they got some inspiration because I feel like I'm already biased. Like, this might be the short of the day because just the diversity of character we see already. Yeah. And just the pan shot of them minding their own business. I like it.
Excuse me?
Take a seat, please. They'll send for you shortly.
Who? What am I doing here?
As I said, take a seat and they'll send for you shortly.
I like the wardrobe a lot in this. The last two films have been semi-basic, just everyday clothes, but I like how early on they're establishing it's a colorful palette of what the characters, even just like the side characters, are wearing. And how her pink suit contrasts with like the bland corporate never ever give up. She's wearing pink. I like it.
Shortly.
Who? What am I doing here?
As I said, take a seat and they'll send for you shortly.
I'm gonna leave.
You can't leave.
What do you mean I can't leave? Look, stop telling me to take a seat. Who even are you people?
This boy.
Why'd you just call him a boy?
Stop telling me to take a seat. Who even are you people?
This boy.
This.
Oh, you do not care. Hang on, I gotta. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Think big. Your attitude determines your direction. Okay, I like how we're not even 2 minutes in and we have a hook. This is good.
Enter.
Hi, Mr. Woland. We've got your next client here, Mr. Schaefer.
Okay, so clearly they haven't explained anything to you. My name is Stanley, this is Purgatory, and you're dead.
What?
You've come here today because you
No,
were
that can't
involved
be
in a
right.
car
That can't be right.
Let me finish.
No, but that makes no sense. I was just...
Okay, I really like this concept a lot. I think this is the best concept we've seen so far. That short little edit of them talking over each other was a little off to me, but that's nitpicky.
I was in the waiting. And no, before that I was...
You were driving.
Yeah, I was driving, and I was driving to see my wife.
And then you crashed, you burned, you died, you're dead. So just let me give you the spiel, and if you've got any questions after...
Okay, this is ridiculous.
To be fair, your marriage was falling apart.
Was it?
Look, I know it's a lot to take in.
I never accomplished the things I set out to do in life.
Tough.
You know, I had all these plans in my head to make a change to the world.
I like this. I don't think... I'm pretty sure that these posters are custom made by them. That's so cool if they custom made all of the decorations in the office. A lot of effort went into this, I can tell.
Well, good luck, Jim Schaefer. I hope you made the right choice, and, well, goodbye, I guess. Is that what you say before you go? Anyway.
What can I say? What can I say? This, I'm already a sucker for surrealism, but this is really good. This film is just 12 minutes and 30 seconds, and we get the satisfaction of the conclusion to a story. He starts off not having closure and being confused about his life, and then he attains what he wants, but at a cost. So he attains closure, but he has to work in purgatory, which is early 2000s aesthetic office. And he gets his Philly cheesesteak that he never got to have on Earth. Very well done. And I love how the door, how they were able to achieve this effect. They didn't go overboard with it, like what I've seen with some films where they have it like a portal and it's go, and they add all this After Effects mush to it. They kept it simple and effective. It's just a void. Really good work. These people, let's go back. So he's the plague doctor. She worked at I guess she worked at a circus. He was a skater. I like that. So this is another reason why I like this so much, is you can go back and things make more sense. So like there's a reason you could tell by their wardrobe why they're dead. And he just has a gift in his hands that he was probably going to give his wife or whoever, and then he got in a car wreck. Wow. I give this an 8.5 out of 10. Very good work, Urbillion Films. Check them out. Very well shot. Interesting concept. Need more short films in a world that has no time. Loved it. I found this video on accident, and it's so great. The production quality is so high. This video deserves a lot more love and attention. And that is why we are Independent Short Film Review. That's what we do. We bring work like this to light so you can see. We're going to analyze it. We're going to enjoy it. We're going to give constructive criticisms. And that's what we do. Short of the day is Death and FAXES by Urbillion Films. This is the first time that I'm seeing them too, so that's what's so cool. I love making these videos because I myself as a filmmaker get to open my eyes to what everyone else is making on the massive internet of just so many people are making films, and I think that's so cool. So yeah. Tune in next time for the episode 2 of ISFR, Independent Short Film Review. I'm excited to continue this series, and I hope that you like this video. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's for Independent Film Review. That's what we do. Yeah, it's for real. Yeah, it's for Independent Film Review. Yeah, yeah.